My boyfriend got it for me at a rally. It's WWJD, what would Jesus do? Wearing the bracelet reminds you to ask yourself that question whenever you're faced with a difficult situation. You just think about the issue the way that he would, and the answer comes loud and clear. Like the other day, we had just gotten out of Bible study, Grace and I, and we saw this white Tacoma riding down the street real slow. And there were two guys in it, about our age, maybe a little bit older, and one of them had one of those Mr. Microphone things, and they just ride right up next to somebody and they shout something really mean and nasty in their ear, and then they just drive off. And they came back around several times, just stirring up all kinds of fear and anger. And Grace was like, "Look at those dork butts." And I said, "Girl, you hush your mouth. Think, Grace. What would Jesus do?" So they came back around again, and this time they just about scared this little boy right off his bike into the gutter. I held my hand up and thought real long and hard about what Jesus would do. Oh, praise his merciful goodness. So they were stopped at a red light. I ran right up to the car. They just sat there giggling. The smell of alcohol was so strong, it almost made me heave. "Give me that microphone," I said. So he looks at his friend and he starts to giggle. I snatched the microphone out of his hand, threw it to the ground, and stomped it in one crush. "In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who crushed the Pharisees in the temple and condemned this thing, this instrument of the devil, go and say no more." So he gets real mad and he starts opening the door, and I ram my Bible right in his mouth. Matthew 21:12-17. You read it for yourself. So they sped off. I didn't see him around anymore that night. Come to think of it, I don't know if that's exactly what Jesus would have done. I'll just have to ask him when I see him up in glory.